What's up, guys? Your boy J-Bob's here on the call for League of Ordinary Gentlemen Week 9 action, as today we get ready to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We have them at home. We have a chance to pull off a nice little victory here against Dave, of course. A good rivalry from our, at least last Madden season. But here in College Football 25, we have the chance to have just as good of a game here against him. As this game gets loaded up. And let's hope the shoe is rocking. Stadium pulse high. I hope he sees nothing but squiggly lines the whole game. That will make it a lot easier for us to execute our defense. Maybe Dave just wants to see our entrance. But of course, we have lost here already this season, though. We took that bad loss to Tulane, and of course, that's one that I won't be able to forget about. I mean, the one in our loss column looks bad enough, but the fact that it was to Tulane just makes it a little bit more uncomfortable to deal with. We had the very slow start against Raging Cajuns week 1, too. But ever since then, we've kind of bounced back. We destroyed the computer Iowa, and then we beat Serious Biz in what was a classic game before our second bye. And we're underway as we're coming off of said second bye. And Nebraska, of course, going to bring it out to start this game, and it's not going to go very far. You know, Dave, he likes to bring out those kickoffs with the running start. He's going to spread us out to start this game. 3 wide receivers. It's not going to be like Serious Biz, who actually came out in a lot of power looks. He is going to run the ball, but he ran into his own guy and lost a yard. Sawyer makes the stop. It'll be 2nd and 11. A little jet touch pass. Oh, nice little block there from the running back on my user. And that's what allowed the receiver to get 10 yards on that pass. So it'll be 3rd and short. As we came out expecting pass, and we got to run. Little RPO, and it's caught for a first down. A good read there by the quarterback. Not a great read by our cornerback, as he kind of just sat back there and let it happen, but that was his zone after all. We have nobody in the tackle box. And that pass a little bit out in front, incomplete, as Ryla is unable to find his guy. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. I know he's a good quarterback, and Nebraska in real life very excited for this guy. That's all I know. Oh, I got stuck on a defensive lineman. That pass is caught for a huge gain here. He's all the way to midfield after that pitch and catch. A gain of 21. I might have to start doing a little bit more man-to-man coverage if he's going to just do that. But he is going to make us come out in our base defense. Might have to start pressing him. Don't give him those easy completions. And oh, he's able to string out that run, and he beat everybody to the outside, and it's a first down as Tui Moloau unable to bring him down. And my user just overran him because Tui Moloau slowed him down enough, and they actually helped the running back. So that's a first down. He's going to take a shot here, but nobody home. So it'd be 2nd and 10. The only guy anywhere close in the vicinity was number 30. Actually, it's not even number 30. It was our other guy. It's number 2, Caleb Downs, was in the vicinity. See what he does on 2nd and 10. He might try to run. He's going to throw here. And Raiola is sacked. Kenyatta Jackson from his right side, untouched. And it's 3rd and long. And Raiola gets decked in. He got rid of it this time, but it'll be 4th down. And that sack put Nebraska out of field goal range, too. If there was even a thought about it before, it's no longer 1, as they're going to be punting here on 4th and 16. And a chance to return. Oh, I didn't see number 8 was there. And he's there to make a very quick tackle. Will Howard and this offense out for the first time today. And nowhere to go with this ball, and it's a quick sack on Will Howard. And he's getting up with grass on his knees after that one. Tried to escape at the last minute, but the Cornhuskers were already there. Henderson, only 3 on that play, and it'll be 3rd and long. Very quickly, 3rd and long. Even with too high safety look, they were able to stop Travion Henderson. The key here is try to get enough time to throw this ball. Oh, the safety was there. I didn't see number 2. Oh my gosh, how did I not see him? It's a pick, and a very easy pick too. A terrible read on my part. I threw it right to him. And the Cornhuskers are, of course, going to celebrate that, as now they're in prime position to take the lead. Here's the run, and it goes nowhere. A good tackle by Simon. It'll be 2nd and 10. He's going to look to throw. He gets a quick pitch and catch to his tight end. It'll be 3rd and 1. Generally what he looks to do. Oh, and he throws against the strength of the formation. It's caught for a first down on the RPO. As everybody's sold out to stop the run, even though that was not their assignment at all. They were supposed to hold the right side of the field there. And now a run to the right gets 2. Well, they're not going to give him the 2 yards. They're only going to say he got to the 7. It'll be second and goal from there. Looks like he was closer to the 6 from that view. Oh, and he has an easy touchdown right here. He knew it. He must have seen the look he wanted on that side, where we had no guys over there to stop the run. And it was try to change the play, call a timeout, but it didn't matter. He found the end zone, and it's 7-zip Cornhuskers. As right now, Dave is just having his way in this game for the most part. He had a sack on this first series that put him out of field goal range, but besides that, we haven't had anything go our way. Our offense sputtered on their first series, including not being able to run the ball against the too high safety look, which if we can't run the ball against that, we're going to struggle today. Dave is not. We don't throw the ball against Dave very easily. We have to run the football. We have to be able to run the football, and he knows it too, so he's game planning to stop it. Our run game has been pretty good for the most part this year. And Henderson's going to cut this one back, and he gets 5. That is some hard-earned yards because he had to run about 20-some yards to get those 5. And Henderson cannot find the hole as the defensive tackle makes a play. And now it's third down. As number 9 was able to get around 56 and make the stop. And there's the pass. It's picked off, and this could be 6 going the other way. And it's going to be. And Dave is stopping the run right now, and he's having his way in the air, too, as he's got a 2-score lead against us with the Cornhuskers. This is why we don't throw against them, and now we're down 2 scores. We're in a bad situation here. We could not throw the ball against this guy in Madden. And we certainly cannot do it here in CFB 25. But if our defensive line or offensive line does not hold up against his DTs when he has 2 high safeties and he's not expecting to run, then he has to be able to run it. It's simple as that. But right now we're not holding up. Nebraska's front 4 is winning at the line of scrimmage. And finally, some room to work with for Henderson as he picks up 15. Well, they'll say 14, but it's enough for a first down either way. Much needed for this offense. We might have to get a little creative. We did all those blocks on the left side there to hold up. And Judkins gets the ball on the pitch. And it'll be 2nd and 2. Yeah, he's got press. And that ball almost picked off by number 2, who got there at the last minute. And that was a good diving play by him. We have not been able to throw the ball to save our lives. He's showing cover 3 here, or cover 1 potentially. This is looked like cover 1. And Judkins is stopped immediately. Nebraska's defense has owned this game so far, as we're going to be forced to punt down by 2 scores, and this crowd is completely out of it right now. And our defense needs to make a play in the worst way to help our offense out. And a wide open receiver on the right. And also no pressure from our D-line. Why are we losing the game at the line of scrimmage? There's no way he should have had all kinds of time like that. And how did he get that wide open against man-to-man coverage? He was 3 steps ahead of everybody. And Nebraska is going to thoroughly enjoy their 14-point lead right now at the end of 1. I would say if we win this game, we're definitely a lock for the 12-team playoff, but it was never going to be a gimme, but certainly right now it's a massive doubt. Down by 14, not having the ball, and he's going to give it on a little end around. He's going to try and outrun the corner. He cannot. A good tackle there. 2nd and 9. Trying to mess with him a little here. And that pass is caught for a first down. It didn't matter. As Raiola is able to find the mark again. Now, if he runs the ball successfully here, that's going to be pathetic. He has nobody... Yeah, I was going to say, he has no extra protection to run this football. No tight ends in the game. Well, he did have one, but lined up as a slot receiver. And I was like, if he runs the ball here, we better not give up yards. 2nd and 13 after that. We don't want to give up a quick gainer to 24, that tight end. Instead, he's going to run the ball and get 6 out of that. As we're unable to get enough push up front again. Second down is where he's been winning this game so far. That is where he has been winning this game. And how did he get that wide open? That's a Nebraska touchdown. Apparently, Nebraska has some of the best wide receivers in the country, because that guy just absolutely toasted our corner. And yeah, I know it's press coverage, but it's possible that press coverage in this game, if you have no safety help over the top, it's just broken. You can't count on it. But I'm thinking, we have some of the best defensive guys and the best defensive backs in the country. Should be able to keep up with them. Not even close. Not even close. He got absolutely boat raced off the line of scrimmage. And down by 21 points. This is embarrassing. I mean, Dave has done that to us before in Madden. Remember, season 3, week 3 was an absolute embarrassment when he absolutely creamed us. But now he's just going to drop everybody back because it's like he knows I have to throw the ball to beat him, or at least try to come back. And there's a completion. Finally, a completion for Will Howard as he finds G. Scott for a first down. Getting the crowd all pumped up? Well, they're not pumped that we're down by 21 right now, Will. Judkins bounces off some guys and he gets 7. We still have to mix in a couple runs. Just because we're down by 21 does not mean we go away from our two-headed monster at running back. But right now it's not looking too pretty. He's able to just sit back there with 2 high safeties and know that eventually he will stop the run, which is why he's waiting right now. And again, he does it here. His defensive line is just holding up. And it might be one of the most annoying things when your offensive line cannot execute when they have the numbers. When you have the numbers, you should be able to run the ball. Now, you got to hope G. Scott holds his block over there. Oh, I made the wrong read. Howard's going to have to push for it. He does not get it. And by league rule, we have to punt down by 21.
Number 99 in punt formation to kick it away.
We creamed the return man, but that's it. He holds on to the ball. I made the wrong read again. It's... Okay, we need to change our defense, and it's not letting us. There's no way that guy's going to get over to the running back if he does indeed throw it. And Igvinosin's there, and he's unable to find the ball, but at least it fell incomplete. As we actually kept up with his receivers for a change, but he picked up the 6-man blitz, which is of concern because there's no way he should have been able to do that. He's going to run the ball, and he runs into a scarlet wall. He's going to have time, but not enough of it, as Sawyer finally puts an end to the Nebraska rampage. He had a guy coming open across the field there, but he just didn't have enough time to find it. And on 4th down, we finally get this ball back against his offense. And we're going to have great field position, too. We need to capitalize on this. Like, this is a must-have. And he's finally showing something other than cover 2. Judkins finds a little hole and gets 4. Now he's back into that 2 high safety look. And number 18 off of his DN spot blows that up. And one of the most annoying, that's so annoying. His user got completely fooled, but the AI helped him out there. Yeah, he was done for if that DN doesn't. I mean, it wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been a first down easily. And now a sack on third down. And I have no words for our offense at this point. This is just pitiful. We can't run the ball. We can't throw the ball. At least we can punt and pin them inside the 5. I guess there might be a silver lining there, but we haven't been able to do much as a team in this game. I mean, we were unable to take advantage of what was great field position. We went 3 and out. And the run, he gets a little space. He gets 2. And the tackle made. We're going to call timeouts because we need this ball back. Needs to pass across the middle complete, but it's short of the line to gain. So Nebraska will have to punt. They'll be doing it out of their own end zone, but at least they have space. Before they were at their own 3, so they got some breathing room here. This time he is able to angle it out of bounds, but it's on the 45. And this Nebraska defense has owned this game. And the play clock already running down here. And that pass caught by Scott along the sideline. A nice grab there for a first down. Wouldn't be surprised if they reviewed it and tried to say, oh, he didn't even catch it because he was going to the ground there. Clock stops at 1:44. And they're not fooled. We got to get rid of it, and he can't. Why was he trying to throw it the other direction? I was just trying to throw it out of bounds, and he turned around, tried to do a 360. What is he doing? And that's another sack for the Cornhuskers. Another sack. It's astonishing how many sacks they have right now. We're going to zip it in. Scott's got it. First down. And can he break out of there? No. Clock will briefly stop here for the chains to move. So we finally had a cover 2 beater play there. And again, Nebraska's defensive line is just too good. Like number 0 just owned our left guard. We're going to zip it in. Cardinal Tate's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. With under a minute to play in the first half, we're finally on the board, and if our defense can keep them off the board, we do get the ball to start half number 2, and we can try to get back into this game. It's still not looking good, but at least that's a step in the right direction. As this kicks through the end zone for a touchback. And a quick screen here. He's going to try to get out of bounds. What was that tackle? That was weak as hell. And he's not going to try and run a screen, surely. And he finds a little hole. We got to stop him from getting the first down. We do, and he's forced to burn a timeout. But the first down markers are going to keep being his friends here. We need to come out the different look defensively here. Try and stop this. He has time, but not enough of it as he's hit. And I was worried about the press on the left side, if you can see. Because that corner has already been toasted in this game, and that was a big risk. That pass caught, and our outside linebacker a little flat-footed there. And Raiola is dropped. This will be 2nd and 19. Igvanosin got in there and got a sack. I was like, is that who I think it is? They're not going to let him get behind us. And Raiola lost the football. It's picked up by Jackson. And he might score, and he does! Touchdown, Buckeyes! And right when Dave might have been thinking he had complete control of this game, we're back in it with 5 seconds to play. We need to boot this through the end zone and give them no chance to bring it out. And now we just sit back. You might try to run the football. As we're back in this game, we're going to have the ball to start half number 2 as well. And there is the run. Last gasp here. He tries to cut it outside, and it was a good run, but he just stopped 58 yards shy of pay dirt, and that takes us to halftime. So after that disastrous start, we were able to score 14 points in the last minute and find ourselves back into this contest against Dave. And we might have had to learn some new plays to beat that cover 2 that he keeps showing, because even the run is not working against it. And there's the pass. It's picked off by that linebacker. He was playing a deep look. And just like that, we give Nebraska the momentum right back, right after halftime. And I just didn't even see him. He's actually a safety, apparently. He was in a linebacker spot. I'm not sure if that's allowed. And it was nickel, so he could have just been the nickel back, but he was playing very deep there for not being a deep safety. And now Nebraska right in prime position to regain that 2-score lead they once had. And Raiola is dropped. As it's CJ Hicks again. And he's had a good game. This will be second down. And the run is stopped. So now it'll be 3rd and 17. Maybe that will get this crowd awakened. I got stuck on a defensive lineman, but it doesn't matter. The run is stopped for a loss of 2. Tyreek Williams got in there and made the play, and he is going to try a field goal here. Let's see how this pans out. He does have it center cut, and the wind is to his back. He might be feeling the pressure of trying to kick this ball. And now he's going to rethink it. He might be bringing out the punt team here on 4th and 19. As their defense did their job. And that's exactly what he'll do. So he does not want to give us great field position. His defense has been outstanding. And this is a good punt out of bounds at the 4. Judkins gets us a little room. And it'll be second down after that. Get some time to get our looks in here. And the pass will out in front. Caught. Scott, first down, and he's just shy of the 20. So we're moving. So we're on the move now. So we have it 1st and 10 here. He's got nobody back there. Oh, again, I kept it. And again, that was the wrong read. As that defensive end did stay home. And anytime we've had a play that has started off, or a situation where we have gotten no yards on that first play, we have always failed in this game so far. And that defensive end is lined up really wide. That has me a bit concerned for this play. Have to get it out quickly. Henderson with a little spin move for first down and plenty more. Nice little move by Travion Henderson to get out of there and pick up those yards. as that keeps this drive going, because that first play went absolutely nowhere. And that pass, oh, it's picked off by Hill. Number 31, he might get to the outside here. He does. He might have 6, unless the tackle's made by Howard. It is at the end. But that cover 0 worked. We're supposed to have world-class athletes at wide receiver, but somehow the Nebraska defense was able to hold on there and ended up being a cover 1. So that was a good disguise there by Nebraska. I'll have to give him credit for that one, because I was expecting to be able to burn him. And that pass caught, and it switched me onto the wrong guy, if you haven't noticed. There's a run to the right and an easy touchdown for the Cornhuskers. And again, Dave's defense does it again, as we're unable to do anything against it. And we have thrown our 3rd interception of the game against his defense. Or actually, that might have been number 4. And we're not going to have a chance to make a big play on the kickoff. I can't blame him, being up by 2 scores once again. And he must be beginning to feel a lot more comfortable now after that. And it sucks when you don't have a play in your playbook that you can audible to that can beat the look that you have in front of you. That is one of the worst things as an offense. Judkins has been in the game getting a lot of carries. Here he's going to get 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. And that's the thing. We'll get 7. And then all of a sudden, a loss of 2 yards. And that's the thing about this defense right now. He's just hanging in there. He's not getting a lot of huge plays, but here he is stopping us, and that is... That has been our Achilles heel. We have not been able to push back the Nebraska defensive line. And here on 3rd and 2, this is pretty much 4-down territory. And I got to see where his user was, and that was enough for me to figure out where I was going to run pre-snap, as that is a 1st down. And now, oh, an incredible read, an incredible lurk, and he somehow dropped the ball. We're very lucky to still have possession of it, as he left G. Scott alone. And he should have had a pick there. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. That pass caught Abuka for a gain of 4. That's his first catch. And there's the pass caught. Abuka, 1st down. Safety had to make the tackle. Pass was a little low, but it didn't matter. We're going to let him get set here. Henderson on the little jet sweep, and he's got plenty. 1st and 10 at the 21. Oh, it's too bad I can't even run that play because I really want to. And of course, he was using the safety, but Henderson able to push forward and get 5. That's a good sign. As it's now 2nd and 5. He's going to press Ibuka, but there's not a whole lot of space to cook anybody here. And Judkins has it out of the backfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! We're not going to go away easy. Oh, I shake the kick. Oh, it was in the red, but it was in the red, but it went through, so we'll take it. As it's 28-21. This kick halfway through the end zone. He's going to get a running start. And he's going to try and shake some tackles, but he's going to go down at the 17. With 19 seconds to play, and he's going to pause here. And he says he just needs a minute here. Can't blame him. Maybe I need a minute too. I mean, it's been back and forth. He started up 21-zip. Then we scored 14 points right before halftime. But then we had to go and throw an interception to start the third quarter. And we were able to get out of that situation, but then we threw another interception, which led to an easy touchdown. And then our offense finally got it together, drove down the field in a conventional situation, not a 2-minute drill, and we were able to get into the end zone with Judkins on that angle route, or Texas route, or whatever you want to call it. And that was one of the few routes that I could think that might actually have Dave stumped in the red zone, and was able to find the soft spot in his defense. But our running game has not been the same. When we played Serious Biz, we were able to run the ball pretty efficiently with both Judkins and Henderson. But we've been forced to do a lot more passing of the football as Carnell Tate has the touchdown through the air. He had her first touchdown, and then Judkins out of the backfield on that Texas route I was just talking about. But we're still waiting for Dave to return, and there he is. He's back. So after the reset here, Nebraska has it back. Our defense needs to make a play here. And Raiola's hit. He lost it again. And this is going to be a touchdown. The second scoop and score hit of the game. And an extra point will tie it here at 28. And after starting down 21-zip, we're right back to where we started here at the shoe. As he did not see CJ Hicks from his blind side, and he beat the left tackle, stripped the ball, and picked it up and ran it into the end zone. And now another running start here for Dave, and it's not going to help him here, as he's once again stopped short of the 20. And this place might just get real noisy now. He doesn't even have a running back in the game here on this play. He's going to try and get some motion in the game here. That's a good look, but fortunately for us, Iqbal Nelson saw it coming. Actually, that was a Hancock from his safety spot. And that's the end of the third quarter. We are tied at 28. And this crowd can make some noise now as we're finally back. We're back to where we started after that scoop and score from CJ Hicks. He's going to try and spin out the tackle. He cannot. It's only a gain of 3 on the completion. Can we get him off the field here on third down is the question. Third down, and Raiola is decked. And Nebraska has to punt. And here it comes. We're not going to hit him. And this is going to angle out of bounds past the 45 to the 43. Still good field position, though. Here's the pass. Jeremiah Smith has it. A gain of 6 on the little bubble, on the little jailbreak screen. It'll be second down. And we're just going to float it up there. It's caught. Scott, first down past the Nebraska 40 to the 39. As we're finally finding some plays that might actually work against his defense. But can we sustain it? We have to keep it on the ground here because the screen was locked up and the run was also stopped for no gain. It's now second down. As the Cornhuskers were there quickly to stop that play. And Henderson up the middle, and he gets 8. So it'll be 3rd and 2 at the 30. We are in Fielding's range to kick a field goal here. We're going to go back to our original play call here. And Howard is dropped. As Nebraska didn't give us enough time, and he did a good job covering the middle of the field there. He covered two guys at once, and he just blew by our left guard, too. That is not good blocking. In fact, he went after the wrong guy. He went for a double team. Now, this is not an easy field goal after that sack. Fielding is able to put it through and give us our first lead of the game. And that was a big kick there from Jaden Fielding. 54 yards. And that kick meter was going fast, even though it's a home game. That it is very difficult to kick in college football 25. But Nebraska still has 3:54 to do something with this football here. This is a very similar situation we were in against Tulane. And that pass is broken up. It'll be 2nd and 10. Excuse me. And Raiola hit, unable to get a good throw off. It's 3rd down. Again, Hicks makes the hit. And that pass, oh, what a route from that receiver. Number 80 has been a lifesaver from him in this game, and he picks up a 1st down. Igmanosin was late getting out there to his flat, and he took full advantage of that. And that run is stopped. Tyleek Williams, he's been a freak in that middle all season long. Second down after that. Oh, he cooked me. Oh, he cooked my user of all things, too. I should have known he wasn't going to run the same thing that he ran earlier, but I fell for it anyways. And he got the look he wanted. He saw the exact play he wanted, too. And he's going to go deep here. The same guy that cooked the other corner earlier, but this time it was Igmanosin who was able to run step for step and get a hand on it. In fact, he almost made a play on it too. This time we're not going to fall for it if he does try to indeed do that same thing, but he might not. Checks it down again, but Denzel Burke missed the tackle, and he gets a 1st down. I'm not sure what Denzel Burke was doing there. Of course, he had a huge whiff at the end of the Tulane game, which cost us the loss. And here he has a whiff, not making a tackle in the backfield. Can't say that's going to cost us the game completely, but it is a 1st down. And Sawyer able to come from behind and make the tackle after a gain of 4. And by the way, I was still in time. on that play. I should not have been. That was an oopsie. I did not want to have to call a timeout, but I didn't even realize that I was still in dime. He's going to run a play here. And he's able to cook the linebacker. He might find Pater, and he's tackled. First and goal at the 8. The clock stopped for some reason, and now it runs to the 2-minute warning. It should not have stopped. We were still on the front side of the 2-minute warning. But he made a nice little cut downhill, and he's 8 yards away from restoring his advantage, and we would need a touchdown against Dave, and we don't want that to be the case. And going to run up the middle, make it 2nd and goal. We're going to hold on to our timeouts for now. But you can imagine what he's thinking. Try to run this thing all the way down. In fact, he has 2 clock turned on. And he's going to run to the right, and he stopped. So it'll be 3rd down, and now we'll call a timeout. The minute 16 to go. The RPO. Oh, he ran a nice little pick there for the score. As our guy couldn't get over to the ball. Let's see, was this a pick? No, it was behind the line of scrimmage. That's why it was allowed. And we hit the Nebraska kicker, and the extra point's good anyways. They didn't throw the penalty, though, so I guess it worked out. But that would have been huge if we would have been able to block the extra point, because that would have meant we only needed a field goal. Instead, our offense needs to go 75 yards against this touted defense that has been pretty good in this game. And, yes, it looks like I've scored a lot, but it's been on we've got 2 scooping scores against Riola. And I also got to remember, this is 1st down. The play clock is not very generous after a change of possession. And look at that play clock, down to 9 already. We're not going to have enough time to come up and look at his defense. We're going to just have to hike it. And that is dropped by Carnell Tate. And 2nd down, a little check down, but it's not going to go for a lot. And that pass caught for a quick 1st down. And Scott's got it. He needs to get out now so we can change our play call, and he does. And we're on the Nebraska side of the midfield to the 49 after that. And that pass is going to be dropped. Probably the best scenario there for Carnell Tate. It'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd down coming up. We're going to just have to find Scott again. He's got it, but he did a good job defending the sideline. Oh, boy. It didn't let me turbo. That was a bit indecisive there, and I'm going to have to burn my last time out. And that's big. In fact, that's pretty much what he wanted there. And it's not there. We're going to have to throw it away. "31 seconds to go. We need the end zone. And he needs to get this first down. He cannot. So now it's going to be 4th and 1 after we clock it here. We had to hurry up, spike the ball. 18 seconds left. It's not looking good for us anymore. And that pass is complete for a first down. Not sure what's happening here, but we were able to get the snap off. It's caught! And Nebraska's going to win. I was trying to spike the ball, and it just said fake spike. As it didn't let us spike the ball at the end of the game, and the Cornhuskers win. What a heartbreaking way to lose. As we are unable to finish the comeback against Dave, and we are about to go down in the polls once again, just like after the Tulane loss. Although this is not as bad, but it's the same exact score we lost to Tulane, 35-31. And it ended in very similar fashion. You just didn't get the big play with Denzel Burke, but Denzel Burke missed that tackle, remember? That 2nd and 10. He ran the screen. He was there to make the play, but he missed the tackle, which allowed Nebraska to get 12 yards. But, I mean, to be fair, we were kind of bailed out by our defensive line for much of this game because Dave was making most of the plays in this game until our defensive line finally started to step in, start to make the plays that we needed to. And we're gonna have to walk away with our second 35-31 loss of the year. As our offense just was not good enough. We could not run the ball the same way we have against other opponents. And our offensive line certainly has work to do after that game. There's no way that we should not have been able to run the ball against the Cornhuskers. I mean, 35-31, we are, I believe, at computer-controlled Penn State next week. And that is correct. And then a couple more CPU games, and then we have tie stick, and that's going to be a huge one. I also have a couple of recruits visiting in that last game, but hopefully by then they haven't committed to somewhere else. After this loss, this was a tough one. In fact, we probably lost influence on the guy that was visiting this week, so tough. Until next time, this is your boy J-Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone.